All right, here is another post analysis for my trade 2 on Aussie USD here on the 15 minutes. So did all my analysis leading up to this, went through the strength numbers, went through the fundamentals, came up with ultimately Aussie USD as my pair. Aussie CAD was also looking pretty good, so I was kind of using that like a sister pair. So what I was looking at was previous low of yesterday, uh, and Asia came in and broke the lows. So we had our session break. Now we did have this pullback where, hindsight, I'm looking like really that would have been perfect cheese attempt right here. This is almost like a set 1, set 2 kind of thing. But it was coming back to test this area where these sellers first gave their big discount. If I want to read it with the seller's mentality, dropping down to my 5 minutes to see what's going on. We had this large news here at 7:30 when New York was opening up, and then opening hours of New York. We had this push up, so lots of buyers came in. They like this price. So what I was looking at was there's lots of chop here, chop, 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 chop. So I saw this going on, thinking, I wonder if I could get kind of a bounce trade off this. I guess this necessarily wouldn't be a cheese trade. So I was looking at the 1 minute to fade these guys. So here I am on the 1 minute. This is that area with that news, New York opening hours. So lots of action going on. We had this, I was looking at this as this was this last higher high, higher low, no higher high, higher low, and then we pushed up, pull back, pushed up, rubber band style, pushed up, got way up here, and then slammed right back, 100%. Like, oh, this guy's in trouble. So let's see what he does here. He attempted, pull back, nothing, attempted, no higher high, broke below, attempted, and then slammed down here. So I was looking at this as my little range on the 1 minute with these guys trapped in here because they were thinking it was a buy, support resistance buy. So as this was coming up, I was looking to get into these areas. I even dropped down to a ultra low time frame. Probably not the best idea. Watching this, and got in here. Just put my stops above. Kind of tighten them because I only wanted to go to this last guy. I didn't want to go very far, which got me right under 2R when I placed the trade. Got in, and it stalled here for a little bit and went kind of smoothly. So one thing, I guess, is really, if you just go up the time frame, it's like, man, that was a bad area to get into. So up on the one more time frame, this guy could have just, got his 50% discount and just blasted. So really, I don't think that was a very safe spot to get into. And it did come down to my take profit, and then did a bunch of other stuff. More CAD news at 8:45 my time, which propelled this up. And I was looking at this almost like, okay, maybe this is my range from this. But looking at that, that's a bad thing, because this was my guy who started on this time frame. He never took him out, so he just got his discount, tried, couldn't go, so he just wanted a better price to try to go again. And I looked at this as like a probe and got in on this probe here with targets down to here this time, stop loss above here. And unfortunately, I just kept thinking, okay, it's going to turn around, it's going to turn around. And it took me out for a full stop. So basically, I canceled out this win by this loss. Well, technically, no, because this is a 2R win, and this is a 1R loss. So I guess technically I'm still 1R ahead. So that is a good thing. But all in all, not too happy with the areas. I don't think it was classic. We take, he eats a meal, he digests, he tries to eat, and then this guy dies, and then look for a range. Hopefully get a spike. and then take it down. That's what I need to be looking for, not this balance trade stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'll call that good. And yeah, any feedback is welcome and appreciate it.